Hello everybody, it's Chiwa here. I haven't uploaded to this channel for some time now, but seeing that the views in the dumb video I make about game developing skyrocket, I think it's time to make a full devlog about my game, TAGAKZ. Now, I will take some intro time to answer some questions I got in the comments of my short video. Some people asked me what program I was using to make my game. I'm actually using Unreal Engine version 5.3, since I already have knowledge on how to use it. In the next video I will discuss about Unreal Engine and other game engines and their pros and cons. But for now, let's stick to the devlog. Back in 2021, I made a little game about killing zombies. It was very simple and I finished it in a week or two. I really enjoyed making it, but I felt some gameplay was missing. And after years of trying to release a new version of that game, I have finally found something to make it more interesting and replayable. I decided to start all the game from scratch, in a new Unreal project, and started developing a movement system. Making a game is not easy, so you should review everything you do repeatedly. For example, at first I thought about making the player able to sprint and run, being the last option faster, but it would waste energy, just like Fortnite. But then I realized that mechanic was pointless for the kind of game I wanna do, and I should stick to a simpler approach. After figuring out all the movement, I made the player able to jump, sprint, crouch, and slide, since I think I can make maps using those mechanics to evade the zombies. Then I started adding some gunplay, building from the simplest things to the complex ones. I took the decision that my game will have a toon style, and I thought that some tie guns match the style of graphics, and it's also a funny idea that you are killing zombies with basically Nerf guns. I made a box so you can get your guns from a toy machine. Also the box shows the rarity of the gun, so you can buy different rarities and differentiate them by the box color. Then I decided to make some variables and stats for the gun, and scale them based on the rarity, but I'm really obsessed with random things, so instead of making the stats scale with the rarity, I made every rarity have a percentage, and then scale the gun stats randomly with that percentage. What I did is that the game can add that percentage to a stat or subtract it from the base stat of the gun. That last thing is what I call core stats. Also, the rarer a weapon is, it's harder for it to have a core stat, but I was making it kinda predictable, so I put a third variable on the game, the specialties. Specialties are weight applied to the weapon stats. Some guns can have a chance to have more damage but also more recoil or reload time, or maybe they have less recoil and faster fire rate, but their damage could be decreased most of the time. I also added one specific specialty, it's called broken, and it just makes your weapon just suck. Specialties are totally random, so I think that's the final variable on the weapon stat. You may say that sounds kinda unfair, and that's kinda the point of my game. You have to decide which weapon keep with you and which ones drop. Bad decisions can lead to zombies having an advantage over you. Lastly, I made the zombies. Until I get the models done, they're just rectangles walking towards you. Zombies will also have different stats and scale those stats based on specialties. I plan to add different thumb types and bosses. That will make the game quite fun. The short I uploaded was about me making a system to push zombies away, so you can get stuck. I kinda reworked it, but it didn't went too well, so I guess I have to adjust it. And that is all about TAGAKZ for now. I'm working very hard on it and trying to make it look nice, and I feel it's going along. Thank you so much for having interest in me and my game. I will try to upload more often about game developing and other stuff, so if you want to get notified, subscribe. Thank you for watching, see you next video. Bye bye.